Yo, what's going on, guys? So today I'm doing an episode of My Morning Coffee. Whoa, oh my god, dude, you haven't made one of these episodes in like 3 years. Shut up, okay? First of all, I think it was actually like more like 9 months, so you're incorrect. Second of all, and your point, I'm trying to get better at making consistent YouTube videos, so that's what I'm doing. Anyways, today I am home alone, which is very exciting. This is the first time I've been home alone in a couple weeks because my sister recently broke her foot, so she hasn't been able to go to work. And I love her to death, and I don't want to make fun of her because she injured herself, but it's been driving me insane coming home from work and not being home alone because that was like the biggest reason. I was like, oh my god, yeah, I'm going to work these 4 a.m. shifts because I work 4 a.m. to 11 a.m. and then I come home and I'm home alone for 3 hours. I can do whatever I want, the entire house to myself. And then my sister kind of ruined that for me, but that's okay. We live and we learn. Anyways, so I work at Target now, right? I found out that we have this really cool product. I'm gonna show it. It's gonna magically appear in my hands now. Swag, right? Okay. Anyways, this is a classic chai latte. It is chai. I called it chai. It's chai. It's a classic chai latte, right? If you don't know what chai is, it's a type of tea. It's really good. Iced chai lattes from Starbucks are literally like my go-to drink from Starbucks. And one of those, if I get like the size that I like, because here's the thing, the smaller Starbucks drinks are really not worth it unless you're getting a drink that is just straight espresso. But yeah, so I like dirty chais from Starbucks, and typically I'll spend like $6.70 something cents on one of those. With this is concentrate. I can make probably about like 8 of those for, this was $2.99 plus tax. This was taxed. So it was like $3.20, something like this. And I can make about 8 of the Starbucks drinks that I typically spend an ungodly amount of money on. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I'm making one of these. I'm doing something different though, something you can't get at Starbucks. I'm going to make whipped coffee for the top because I like dirty chai lattes, which if you don't know what that means, it's a chai latte with a shot of espresso in it. I don't have the patience to make shots of espresso. I also don't have the right stuff to make a proper shot of espresso. So instead, I'm making whipped coffee for the topping, and then I'm just gonna have the chai latte underneath it, and then I'm gonna mix it all together when I actually drink it. But for presentation-wise, it's gonna look pretty cool. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with making the whipped coffee. What you need for this is instant coffee, any kind of instant coffee you like. I like Folgers because I just overall like Folgers coffee. It's pretty good. And then you need heavy cream, and this one's optional, but I like to put powdered sugar in mine. It kind of helps with the texture and makes it not as bitter. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all those ingredients. Okay, so I have all my ingredients. I'm going to start off by doing 3 tablespoons of this, and then I'm going to do a tablespoon of powdered sugar, and then I'm going to fill this up until it covers all of the powder. I'm not doing like a specific measurement of this, just until it covers everything. And then here's the thing. There are multiple ways you can do this. A lot of people would do it with a, what is it called? A like handheld mixer or whatever. I don't have one of those that works well enough that'll do a good job with this. So what I'm doing is a little more, I don't want to say ghetto, but it's like not correct. But what I do is I do it with a little protein ball mixer thingy. Put it in a little container and then I shake it aggressively. And that'll work just as well as if you have a handheld mixer. If you don't have a handheld mixer, you get just like a regular whisk. Big thing is that takes a lot longer, and then there's more of a chance for there just being like random flakes in your coffee. But for the most part, this works well. And I don't care too much about patting these down, by the way. So if you're looking at these and you're like, oh my god, that's a heaping tablespoon. You didn't say a heaping tablespoon. It's okay, okay? Measure with your heart. Not everything has to be perfect, okay? Okay. Okay, so I mix all my ingredients together. Like I said, I'm shaking this up aggressively. If you want to use a whisk or a handheld mixer, you can. My only thing is for me, I don't have a good mixing bowl that is like round edges. So for me, I have like stuff like this that gets stuck on the bottom. The handheld mixer doesn't do a good job getting that off. This does. It takes probably about like 2.5 minutes to do it this way. Whereas if you use a handheld mixer, you'll probably have it done in about 30 seconds. But the big thing is, you just want to shake it or mix it up or whatever until you get a good consistency. It kind of looks like whipped cream, that type of consistency, a Cool Whip, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so this isn't quite there yet, but you see it's getting a little thicker. That's what you want. Okay, and now for the chai latte part. So first of all, I'm going to put a couple ice cubes in my cup. I'm using a pretty cup. Look at this. Look at it. It's probably about 8 ounces, so that means it's not going to be that much, but it's okay. So I got this. So for this, you do half this, half milk. So it does not matter how much you do of this, just make sure that you equal it out with milk. I don't have milk, so I'm gonna use really good coffee creamer. It's Cold Stone, I think it's called Sweet Cream. Really fucking good. It's literally the stuff that I use to make their ice cream, and you can tell it is incredibly unhealthy, but I love it. Alright, so I just put in about 5 ice cubes here. Now I'm gonna go to do my concentrate. Before you use concentrate, you typically need to shake it well. So that's what I'm doing, shake, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then I'm gonna fill it up a decent amount. Since I'm using creamer instead of milk, I fill it up a little more. So I do more than half and half, because I'll do more of this than creamer, because creamer is really sweet and milk isn't sweet. So this also is already relatively sweet. Okay, so now for the creamer, this is the ones that I was talking about. It's called Sweet Cream, International Delights, Cold Stone Creamery. Really, really good. So I got that, and now I'm adding a little touch of flavor. This is homemade brown sugar syrup. If you want to know how I make it, I can record it for you one day, but basically you just want brown sugar syrup. If you don't have brown sugar syrup, you could do just straight up brown sugar. That would work too. And now I'm gonna mix this up and then top it off with the whipped coffee. Okay, and now finally for the little topping of whipped coffee, you're just gonna put that right on top. Fill the brim all the way to the brim. Oh, look at that, beauty. I'm about to do a glamour shot, so you know what that means. Get ready for some beautiful copyright-free music by moi.
Gray so baby, take me down to your riptide. Take me away from the dark side. I wanna be your left. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel
okay, ta-da, voila. And now you have yourself a beautiful iced chai latte. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my straw in there and completely mix it up and ruin it, and then have it and enjoy it. And now I'm gonna go and have a beautiful day, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day as well. But that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.